In the 17th century, travelers who reached this city didn't just call it beautiful, they called it half the world. And the moment you step into its heart, into one of the most breathtaking squares ever built, you start to feel why. This is Isfahan, the ancient capital of the Safavid Persian Empire. A city so extraordinary that its people coined a proverb that's echoed for over 400 years. Isfahan Naqsh-e Jahan. Isfahan is half the world. Most people imagine Persia as deserts and ruins, something distant, something lost. But Isfahan flips that idea completely. Because this isn't a dead city, it's alive. You can stand under a 400-year-old dome covered in hand-painted tiles, whisper, and hear your voice return from 60 feet above, like the building is answering you. And today, we're spending 24 hours inside it. We'll walk what was once the largest public square on Earth, step inside mosques that feel almost impossible, visit a cathedral hidden inside an Islamic empire, and by nightfall, we'll sit under a bridge while strangers sing poetry into the dark. But to understand how any of this exists, we need to go back. Because it all started with one man and one incredibly risky decision. It's 1598. Shah Abbas I has a serious problem. His empire, the Safavid dynasty, is under pressure from both sides. The Ottomans closing in from the west, the Uzbeks attacking from the northeast, and his capital? Too exposed, too vulnerable. So he does something bold. He moves everything. The court, the army, the merchants, the craftsmen, thousands of people, all relocated 600 kilometers south to Isfahan. But here's the part most people miss. This wasn't just a defensive move. It was a vision. Shah Abbas didn't just relocate a capital, he rebuilt it from the ground up. A city designed with intention. And for that, he brought in a man who was part scientist, part philosopher, part mystic. Sheikh Bahai. And what he created wasn't just a city. It was an idea built in stone. Sheikh Bahai didn't just design streets, he designed meaning. Using mathematics, theology, and optical illusion, he laid out Isfahan as a kind of physical philosophy. At the center of it all, two massive axes. One, a grand boulevard, Chahar Bagh Avenue. The other, something far more ambitious. A square so vast, it was used for polo matches. And this is where things really begin. You walk through a simple archway, and then suddenly, it hits you. Scale. Naqsh-e Jahan Square, the image of the world. 560 meters long, 160 meters wide, nearly 90,000 square meters of open space, framed by arcades and four monumental structures. When Shah Abbas stood on his palace balcony, he could watch everything unfold here. Polo games, celebrations, executions, fireworks. This wasn't just a square, it was a stage. And here's where it gets fascinating. Each side represents a pillar of the Safavid world. South, religion. West, royal power. North, commerce. And the east, something far more private. Let's walk it, and you'll see what I mean. Start with the south side, the Imam Mosque. From the second you step inside, it's overwhelming, but in a way that feels intentional. The entrance rises above you in layers of intricate muqarnas, almost like stone melting into geometry. Every surface is covered in vibrant tiles, blues, yellows, whites, patterns so precise they almost hypnotize you. Then there's the dome. 52 meters tall, visible from across the city. But here's the problem. Mecca isn't directly south. So if the mosque aligns with the square, it's wrong. And if it aligns with Mecca, it breaks the symmetry. So what did Sheikh Bahai do? He bent reality. You enter facing one direction. Walk through a corridor that subtly shifts your path. And without realizing it, you're now perfectly aligned toward Mecca. Two orientations, one seamless experience, and almost nobody notices it happening. And then, the moment people remember. Stand in the center, clap once. The sound rises and comes back down a second later. So clean, so precise, it feels deliberate, like the building itself is responding. Now cross to the east. At first glance, it looks smaller, simpler, almost quiet. The Sheikh Lotfolla Mosque. But don't let that fool you. This is where things get truly mind-blowing. Built as the Shah's private sanctuary, it has no minarets, no courtyard, just one perfectly designed space. And inside, the detail is unreal. But the real magic? It doesn't happen instantly. You have to wait. Because in the afternoon, something changes. Sunlight filters through the windows at just the right angle, and slowly, the dome begins to transform. What looked like a simple pattern expands, stretches, and suddenly, you see it. A peacock, formed entirely from light and tile, moving as the sun moves. And here's the crazy part. This wasn't decoration, it was calculated. Every angle, every tile, every opening, designed to create this exact illusion at this exact time. That's Isfahan. It doesn't just look beautiful, it thinks. Turn west, Ali Kapu Palace. This is where power lived. From the terrace, supported by tall wooden columns, Shah Abbas would sit and watch everything happening in the square below, while hosting ambassadors from across the world. But the real surprise is at the top. The music hall. At first, it just looks decorative. Walls carved with strange, bottle-shaped niches. But look closer. They're hollow, each one designed to control sound, to absorb echoes, to refine music. This was essentially an acoustic chamber, built 400 years ago. Music here didn't bounce. It lingered. Now head north, through the Grand Bazaar entrance. And suddenly the city changes again. You're inside a 2-kilometer maze of vaulted ceilings, shops, and hidden corridors. This wasn't just a market. It was the economic engine of an empire. Merchants from China, India, Europe, all converging here. And the wild part? It still works. The same layout, the same crafts. You can still find artisans hammering copper by hand, creating patterns that haven't changed in centuries. But here's the mistake most people make. They rush. Don't. This is one place where getting lost is the point. And just when you think you've seen it all, there's one more place. Most people skip it. They shouldn't. The Jame Mosque. This isn't just a building. It's 1,200 years of history layered into one space. Every dynasty left its mark. Every era added something. And the deeper you go, the older it feels. Domes that changed architecture forever. Designs so precise they're still studied today. This place doesn't just show history, you feel it. As the day fades, follow the city to the river. Because Isfahan's bridges aren't just bridges. They're experiences. The Si-o-se-pol, 33 arches stretching across the water. Walk it at sunset, sit beneath it, watch the light shift, and then keep going. Because this is where the day turns into something else. Kaju Bridge. Beautiful during the day, but at night, completely different. Go underneath, sit by the arches, and wait. Soon, someone starts singing. Soft at first, then stronger. Others join in. No instruments, just voices. The stone arches catch the sound, carry it, amplify it. This is the part no guidebook can explain. This is Isfahan, unfiltered. Half the world, and maybe more.